What if I told you that everything you thought you knew about ramen is wrong? This isn't just a bowl of noodles, it's a global phenomenon with a history so crazy, it honestly sounds made up. And today, I'm going to blow your mind with 10 facts about ramen that will totally change the way you look at your favorite comfort food forever. I spent hundreds of hours digging up these secrets, and trust me, you are not ready for what's coming. All right, for our first fact, let's get this straight. Ramen isn't from Japan. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Did you know ramen actually started in China before becoming a Japanese staple? It's believed that Chinese immigrants brought a noodle soup dish called ramen to Japan in the late 19th, early 20th century. The Japanese then took this concept and completely transformed it, creating the ramen we know and obsess over today. If you think ramen is just one thing, you are so wrong. Japan has over 30 regional ramen varieties. Sapporo, rich miso-based broth in the north Hakata. Creamy pork bone tonkatsu in the south. Each region has its own unique ramen style. It's a nationwide obsession. Every prefecture puts its own spin. Every city has its own secret recipe perfected for generations. You could travel through Japan for a year and eat a different authentic ramen every single week without repeating. Not just a meal, it's a reflection of local culture, ingredients, and history, all served up in one perfect bowl. Now let's talk about the invention that changed everything. Instant ramen. It's a lifesaver for students and busy people everywhere. But do you know who we have to thank for it? This incredible invention happened in 1958, and the genius behind it was Momofuku Ando. This guy is a legend. After World War II, Japan was facing food shortages, and Ando wanted to create a cheap, convenient, tasty food that could feed the masses. He literally locked himself in a shed and experimented for an entire year to get it right. His breakthrough came when he figured out how to flash fry the noodles, which dehydrated them, created tiny pores that allowed them to cook almost instantly in hot water. It was pure genius. His first product, chicken ramen, hit the shelves and was an immediate success. Ando didn't just invent a food, he created an entire industry and a global cultural phenomenon that now feeds billions of people. Okay, we've talked about cheap instant ramen, but now we're going to the complete opposite end. Get ready for this. The world's most expensive bowl of ramen costs over $100. I'm not kidding. Would you pay $100 for a single bowl of ramen? A restaurant in Tokyo called Koa Showa sells a ramen named the Emperor. It's packed with the most luxurious ingredients you can imagine. Wagyu beef, truffles, gold flakes. This isn't just food, it's a statement. They use a broth that's been simmered for days with over 20 secret ingredients. The noodles are custom made. Every single topping is the highest quality available. It's the kind of meal you eat when you win the lottery. While most of us are happy with a $10 bowl, there are people who want the most extravagant, over-the-top ramen experience. Have you ever wondered what gives ramen noodles that perfect, springy, chewy texture? It's not just flour and water. There's a secret ingredient, and it's called kansui. Ramen noodles are made with kansui, which is a type of alkaline mineral water. This is the magic potion that transforms the noodles. It's a simple but brilliant piece of food science. Kansui gives ramen its signature chewy texture and that distinct yellowish color. Without it, you'd basically just have spaghetti and soup, and nobody wants that. Originally, kansui was just naturally alkaline water from certain lakes in Mongolia. But now, chefs use a manufactured solution of potassium carbonate and sodium carbonate to achieve that same perfect result every single time. If you love ramen so much you wish you could live in it, I've got the next best thing for you. There's a ramen museum in Yokohama, Japan. This isn't just a boring building with plaques on the wall. The Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum is an entire food theme park dedicated to noodles. The coolest part, the main floor is a stunning recreation of a 1958 Tokyo street, the year instant ramen was invented. It feels like you've time traveled. Wander the old-school streets and pop into mini versions of famous regional ramen shops. Each shop serves smaller bowls so you can sample many types in one visit. Okay, this next fact is one of the weirdest things I have ever heard. Someone loved ramen so much they turned it into a drink. Yes, you can actually drink ramen as a soda. I am not making this up. People who have tried it say it's a bizarre experience. In Japan, slurping your noodles is not only acceptable, it's considered polite. The longest ramen noodle ever made was over 540 meters long, longer than 5 football fields laid end to end, taller than the Empire State Building. This gigantic noodle was created by a group of noodle makers in Japan. The whole process took over 24 hours. Ramen has inspired countless pop culture references, cementing its status as a global icon. From anime to movies, ramen is a true pop culture icon. It's a go-to scene to show comfort, friendship, and a moment of peace. The simple bowl of noodle soup has become a symbol recognized all over the world. Ramen isn't just popular, it's a legend. And that's a wrap! 10 insane facts that prove ramen is one of the most incredible foods on the planet. From its secret Chinese origins and the invention of instant noodles to a $100 luxury bowl and a noodle longer than a skyscraper, the story of ramen is wilder than you could ever imagine. I hope we completely change the way you see that simple bowl of noodles. It's not just food. History, science, and art all rolled into one. Which fact blew your mind the most? Was it the ramen-flavored soda or the world record-breaking noodle? Which fact was craziest? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know what you guys think. This was one of the most fun videos to research, and I'm so glad I could share this epic journey with all of you. Ramen is a universe of its own, and we've only just scratched the surface today. If you had as much fun as I did, don't forget to destroy that subscribe button. Subscribe or I'll eat your ramen, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next crazy video we have planned. We're always diving into the most unbelievable topics, and you won't want to be left out. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.